Hello, hello. Right, we're just going to wait for everybody to join. While everybody's joining, so hi, you've obviously gathered, I'm Rachel. While everybody's joining, I'm just going to beam it into the Facebook group. So bear with me whilst I do that. Live on Facebook. Whilst I'm doing this, you can introduce yourselves in the chat box. Share in a group. Tell everybody who you are. Yes, that's right. That's what we want. Preparing the live stream. So welcome everybody. If you've just joined, hi, I'm Rachel. I'm very excited. If you could just tell me in the chat box that you're here, that you can see me and you can hear me, and I will just get this beamed into the Facebook group. So the launch party. Tell everybody who you are, introduce yourselves. Hello Leanne, hello Ben, hello Vanessa, hello Andy, oh hello Mickey. Oh, we've got lots of people joining. So let me just type this in. Any questions, please post below. Right, go live. Here we go. Right, so that should beam us into the Facebook group. If any of you are not in the Facebook group, I would really urge you to get into the Facebook group, because it's a lot quicker sometimes rather than trying to automate emails to communicate in the Facebook group. So if you're not in it, please do join, because I think it will help your whole experience and for you to feel like you're not missing out on anything. So we'll just wait for a few more people to join. Oh, I can see there's chats from people whose messages I cannot see. Hello, Katie. Hello, Sharon. Oh, you need to help me out. Is it Ty? How do I say your name? Is it Ty Thays? How do I say it? I don't want to say it wrong. Based in West Devon. Lovely. Hello, Ben. Thais. Is that right? Thais? Did I get that right? I hope so. Anyway, cheers, everybody. We are launching. Woohoo! I'm so excited. Did I get it right? Oh, I did. Thais. Right. I won't get it wrong again, I promise. It's one of my pet hates, getting names wrong. It just, yeah, it's not friendly, is it? So Thais, I will remember that. So hello everybody, I'm Rachel. Some of you here I know, some of you I don't know. Nothing on Facebook yet. Oh no, I can see it on Facebook. Hello Elizabeth. Hello Elizabeth. I think there's a little bit of a delay as well. So as I see myself here on Zoom, I then see myself a little bit later here on Facebook. So it's all quite weird to get used to. And I can also see on Facebook, I can see comments. So if there's anybody watching from the Facebook group, I will see your comment. So hello, Elizabeth, I know you're there. And if you've got any questions, you can post those into the chat box in Zoom or into the Facebook feed on the post. And what will happen is at the end, this video will download into the Facebook group because it's a live video and that's what Facebook does. And also I will download it and then I will mail it out to everybody tomorrow, so that anybody that maybe missed the beginning and not the end, or missed the end and not the beginning, anybody that needs to like dive out and put kids to bed or whatever you need to do, you can watch it on the replay tomorrow. So Carmen, hello Carmen. Not a G&T tonight, Carmen. It's a special night. It's a Prosecco tonight because we are launching. So I'm very happy. Hello Maria on Facebook. So I'm very, 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 very excited. As you can probably tell, those of you that know me better probably know that I'm like this anyway. This is my usual energy levels. So Carl, hello Carl. Also, we've got lots of people here. So let me share my screen now, because what I really want to do is share with you all the exciting stuff, because at the moment I'm the one who's excited because I know what's coming. You guys, you know, you've seen the layout of it all, but you don't really know exactly what I've got in store for you, and there is a lot to come. So let me share my screen. Here we go. So you should now all be able to see my screen. So let me just move our Facebookers over onto my other screen and we will be good to go. Laura Campbell, hello Laura, how are you doing? Hello Victoria, Ashley. Oh, we've got lots of people in the house, fantastic. That is what we like. So I am Rachel and I am very excited to be launching the Profit Project program. It's quite a mouthful, let me tell you, but I did put the naming of this program out to a big group in a poll, and they all came back and said Profit Project is the one that really speaks to them, because we all know, don't we, that revenue is not what business is all about. You cannot spend revenue at the weekend. You cannot spend your revenue on family holidays or cars or houses. You can only spend profit. So I called it the Profit Project to really keep us focused on the fact that we are here to make profit, not just revenue. But of course, you can't get to the profit without making the revenue. So as most of you, I think, already know, my absolute specialist area is sales. I've been in sales for 25 years, and 5 of those have been as a business owner. And during my time as a business owner, I've spent my time coaching, mentoring, planning, strategizing with entrepreneurs and business owners of all shapes and sizes. I have to say it's mostly been service-related businesses, not very many product-related businesses, but I work a lot with coaches and consultants and trainers and people who generally sell their time by the hour, people who have to productize their service in order to sell it. So that is my absolute specialist area, although I do work at the moment with a number of big manufacturing clients, so they make products, and so yeah, I have got experience in a product area as well. So what we are going to be talking about is this program is not for absolute beginners. I know there are some of you here who have just started up, and that's fine. There are some of you who are still in a 9-to-5 job and you are desperately trying to build that business so that you can leave that 9-to-5 job. Well, that was me. You know, that was me a long time ago. I'd always wanted to start a business, and I found myself in one company for 17 years as an employee. And one day we were at a conference, and the speaker said to us all, tonight when you're in the bar having a little drink and, you know, a bite to eat together, go up to the person who's helped you the most in your career. Go up to the person who's coached you and has guided you and has supported you and has helped you. Hello, Joanne Manville. Hello, Rachel. Sorry, just seen your comments pop up. Go up to the person who has supported you in your career and mentored you through your challenges. And that night, I had so many people come up to me and say, I wouldn't be where I am today, Rachel, if it wasn't for the support and the help that you gave me. You believed in me when nobody else did. You gave me advice. And it was at that moment that I absolutely knew I had to get out of that business or that organization. It was quite a big company. I had to get out of there and start my own company. And so here I am 5 years later, launching this to you. And I am so thrilled that you're here. So without further ado, can you all see my screen? I hope you can. I'm missing the chat box now of my screen. So let me just put that back so I can just see if we've got any questions. So for those of you that have just dialed in, please do introduce yourself to each other, because this program isn't just about me, it's about all of us. So you never know, you might have your ideal client sat here on the call with you. So please do feel free to tell everybody where you are and what you do, and you know what you're here on the program to learn. That would be amazing. So let me get into it. So those of you who have done the foundation module, and I know there are a few, those of you that have done the foundation module know that it was all about building the foundations of your dream business. And hi, Hannah. Hello, how are you doing, honey? Now, the foundation module was just getting you to think really carefully about how clearly you know. Hi, Sally. How clearly you know where you're going in your business and what your absolute dream business really, really looks like. Because I think if you've been running your business for a long time, it's very easy to just go on to autopilot mode and to just keep doing the same things day in, day out, a bit like a hamster wheel. So easy for us to just get stuck doing what we've always done. And the key thing really to think about is, if you carry on doing what you've always done, you will never get a different result. You will always get the same result as you've already had. So sometimes we have to just stop that wheel from turning, which is what we're doing here, reflect, take some learnings, and try to map out a new path. Hello, Louise. And so what this program is aiming to do for you is to firstly give you space and time to stop and reflect and think. It's giving you an experienced mentor, that's me, to help and to guide you and to give you somewhere to go with questions, to give you answers. But it's also I'm gonna share some strategies with you, some ways of thinking that will help you navigate around the normal challenges of business. There is no business in the world that does not ever face a challenge. We all face challenges. It's how we deal with them that really, really matters. And if you don't have people around you that you can instantly pick up the phone to or drop a little email to and pick their brains and ask for guidance, we tend to just sit a little bit stuck, and we tend to just do the same things, not because we even want to, just because that's just how life is. That's just how we're all wired up. We know we've got to move, so we do something. We don't do nothing, we do something, but it ends up being what we've always done and not what we should be doing to move forward. So I have got loads to share with you that will help you to identify that dream business, but also to create it. And it won't be created overnight. There is no silver bullet here. There is no magic wand that can be waved that will automatically give you everything that you want. But there is hard work, there is learning, there is process, there is strategy. Success is only ever a process. Only ever a process of doing the right things on the right day, in the right way, surrounded by the right people, and hey presto, you get what you need. You get business growth. So my sort of end result, hopefully, for this program is that at the end of the 4 weeks, you will feel equipped to spot your ideal customer, to set your money goals, to set your strategy, to follow it, to be able to not fear failure, and to be able to just reconnect with the strategy and change it if you need to and go off on a different path. I will help you to feel confident with sales and how to find your ideal client, how to start a conversation with them, and how to take that conversation from the point of a lead or an inquiry to the point of a sale and converted revenue. And then right at the end for week 4, we're going to get into momentum. One of my favorite words, a lot of you already know that, momentum. So that's building that momentum to scale and grow. And I already know from a lot of you that have done the foundations module that you are aiming for 6 figures and more. There are people that have given me figures of 150,000, of 200,000, and people that are, you know, wishing and hoping that actually things could lead to maybe a 7-figure business. Well, who knows? But you're in the right place, okay? Because I am going to share with you as much as I can in this 4-week period. There are 83 of you on this program. So I seriously do have my work cut out when it comes to supporting you. So what you will see in the program as you get into the lessons, there are quiz questions. All of those quiz questions come to me. Okay, they all come to me, and I can reply to them. So if you tell me in those quiz questions that you are stuck on something, I will be able to answer it or help you or guide you. What I won't be able to do is stop and have a one-to-one chat with everybody, because there's 83 of you. So I am going to be very busy. I have got somebody helping me with this, but ultimately it's my program. So you want to feel like you're speaking to me and accessing me. So it will be me. It's just that I might delegate the odd thing to somebody else. So your dream business, if you haven't already done the foundation module, hop into the foundation module either later or tomorrow or later in the week is fine. And just have a think and get really clear on what your dream business looks like. It's like trying to do a long journey in the car with a sat nav, but not knowing the postcode. If you haven't really nailed what that end result needs to look like, chances are you are never going to get there. Same as you wouldn't in a car journey with no sat nav. Yeah, you need the postcode. You need to be able to be really clear on the destination. So get into the foundation module and do those quick quiz questions. I think there's 7 questions, that's all. So hello Jennifer, lovely to have you here. So yeah, so amazing, there's so many of you here. So limits are learned. The reason I got you to do the foundation module of a dream business is because limits are learned. If your dream is something different to what you've got, and you automatically and you constantly feel stuck in the place you are and not able to get to the dream state, all of those limits are learned. They are all things that happen in our own mind, that happen just as part of our working day and our working week. We hold ourselves back. Now, that's not the only thing that holds us back. There can be other things. And, you know, we can't probably ever get to a state where there's absolutely nothing holding us back. I have challenges. We all have challenges. So, but I just want to make the point that limits are learned, okay? And because they're learned, we can unlearn them. We can reprogram our mind to see things differently and to keep things moving in a faster way, in a more successful way. So just have a think about that. Have you learned any of your limits? Can you look back at the limits that you put on things and recognize that actually it was you that put the limits there? Nobody else, only you. So that's the first big sort of self-reflection question to get you thinking about. Have you learned your own limits? So the actual program, let me tell you about the program. You've probably seen this already in black and white in some of the emails. Tomorrow is module 1. Okay, so I've unlocked the foundation module for you to start with. Tomorrow, module 1 unlocks, and there is a string of emails that will ping out tomorrow that will remind you where to go to get back into module 1. So the link that I give you should take you straight back into the members area, where you can just get familiar with what's there. So you'll find a lesson on your mindset, you'll find a lesson on your money, and you'll find a lesson on the masterclass. So if you go into the mindset and the money lessons, you'll see that there's some questions, but you won't really want to be answering those questions until you've attended the masterclass, okay, which is also tomorrow, but you'll get the email before the masterclass. So that's so that those of you that are really keen, I know there's a few of you that are dying to get into that module, you can just go in, have a little look around, maybe bookmark the page if you want to, and then later on when you've attended the masterclass, or if you can't attend live, I will record it and I will load the masterclass replay back up into that lesson within module 1. So you've got a week to do module 1. Okay, I've given you plenty of time so that, you know, we've got busy lives, haven't we? We've got businesses, we've got kids, we've got family, we've got friends, we've got all things going on around us. So I've given you a whole week and there's no rush. It's better to do it right than to do it quickly. Okay, so just take your time, get into the modules, have a dig around, and then make sure that you're either at the masterclass tomorrow live, or you look out for the email that will come out on Wednesday, which will share the replay with you. Okay, if anybody's got any questions so far, just ping them into either Facebook or the chat box and I will be able to answer them. And so that weekly process then of Tuesday, email comes out in the morning. I'm talking about UK time now. So Tuesday morning, UK time, email comes out. Tuesday evening is when the masterclass happens. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I will be checking your quiz questions and it's your quiz questions that allow you to earn points. I'll get to those in a minute. So on a Thursday then, if you have any questions and you want to put those questions to me, personally to me, in a Zoom meeting, then I will be doing a Thursday evening mastermind Q&A, where you get to dial in and tell me that you're frustrated or challenged, or some of the questions I've asked you can't answer for whatever reason, or you've just got questions that you want the answers to. I will give you my time on Thursday evening for you to be able to access me directly, okay? So hopefully that's good news. And then that cycle happens every week. So on week 2, you can see here on the screen, week 2 commences on Tuesday the 8th, and we're talking about marketing for client attraction. So that's how to find the right people, how to find the types of people that are likely to be your ideal buyer. Now, there are bonuses within that module as well. Some of you I know have already done the finding your ideal customer profile and building that profile. So you can access that. If you haven't done that already, you can access that. If you've already done it, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about and you won't need to access that. But what we'll do is we'll get into some of the things that you need to do on social media, which is all free stuff. And I'm not going to suggest that you go off and do a load of paid advertising. This is all about organic business growth. This is all about the stuff that we are in control of, okay? So, I can see I've got a question from Andy. The new system that I'm trialing, yes, this whole beta, this whole thing, the whole reason that I've given you this for free is that I really want your feedback on this new system. And the system is called Member Vault. Now, if any of you want to have a go at Member Vault, I can give you a link which will give you, I think, preferential services. So if you like the way that the program looks and you want to have a go at doing it, then have a chat with me about that, and I might be able to get you a bit of a better deal or some privileges on that. So yeah, Andy, it's called Member Vault. And the reason it's called Member Vault is because it's gamified and it's a great way of running like membership groups. So like if you've got a 52-week-a-year membership, you can run that in this platform as well. So obviously all we're doing together is 4 weeks. Okay, so week 2, marketing for client attraction. I know a lot of you are desperate to get into, you know, how do we actually sell on social media? How do we make sure that we convert clients on social media? What do we need to do? So I'm going to give you the detail of exactly what you need to do. On week 3, once you've found those clients and you've started conversations and you've warmed them up, I'm going to share with you my methodology for how to convert those clients. Okay, and my style of sales, just so that you know sort of what angle I'm coming from. My style of sales is very consultative, it's very soft and gentle. It's not about bamboozling the customer, it's not hard sales, it's not tactical. It's just purely about 2 people who can help each other having a conversation. That is the way that I do sales. So it's not salesy, it's not sleazy, it's not bashing out the emails every day so that eventually somebody just caves in. It's strategic, it's conversational, and it's based all on what the customer needs and how you can present yourself to be the ideal solution. So that's where I'm coming from with sales. So week 3, I know a lot of you are going to get huge value out of week 3 because it's all about how to actually unlock that revenue. And then week 4, we've talked about, is where the profit comes in, because that's all about scaling and building momentum in your business. And then Tuesday the 29th, we've got a little prize giving and a bonus module, okay? So this is the schedule overall, just as a little summary for you. Tuesday masterclass, Wednesday replay, Thursday mastermind, and on Friday you'll get it all in a lovely little summary email so that you can just click whatever links you need to go back and do the things that maybe you haven't done yet. Maybe you started the module but you didn't finish it. Maybe you want to watch the video again. Maybe you want to go in and amend your quiz questions. You can do all of that, okay? And remember, I can see your quiz questions. So if you need access to me, getting access to me through those quiz questions is the best way to do it, because more easily to manage side of it for me. Whereas if you start mailing me on Instagram and LinkedIn and Twitter, and I won't be able to keep up with that. So do all the communication through those quiz question answers if you can, please. So, points. Who wants to win some prizes? I can't wait to tell you all about these prizes. Hang on, I need a drink. So, what would a program be? I'm asking you to put all this effort in. What good would that be if I wasn't going to reward and recognize effort and hard work and commitment and results? Because I would like to think that some of you will be getting results before we even finish the program, because some of the things that I'm going to tell you to do, or I'm going to advise you to do, it's up to you whether you do them. Some of the things I'm going to give you, you could start doing immediately, and you will get results if you do them the way that I advise, and we tweak them for your business, and you do them daily. You will get results. I would be amazed if there aren't people within this program right now who don't get new clients by the end of it. Okay, so that makes it really exciting, doesn't it? New clients. Who wants new clients? Me. Yeah, I know you're all sat there going, oh my God, is this woman for real? I don't make empty promises, okay? I don't do empty promises. I know a lot of these free programs promise the earth and deliver grains of sand, right? And that's not me. If I say I'm going to do something, I will absolutely do it. I will follow through. So I have said I'm giving you a free program, and that is what I'm giving you. I'm not going to pull out all the best bits and save them for later. I am going to give you as much as I can give you in the 4 weeks. Now, at the end of it, if you want to hear more, there is lots of other stuff that I do that you can tap into. But for this, I am certainly not going to hold back, okay? So I'm going to give you as much value as I can. So the reward and recognition side of it, Tuesday the 29th is when I'm going to announce the prize giving, and I'm going to give out the prizes. And the 3 sort of areas of results that we're going to look at are the highest engagement. So as you work your way through the modules and the lessons and you answer the questions, the system that I'm trialing, that we're all trialing here, is going to be totting up the points. Now, they call these points engagement points. And within the system, you see them summarized to EP. So I don't actually like engagement points because it just sounds a bit naff. I like extra proud. So I'm going to call the EP, instead of engagement points, to me, they are my extra proud points, because I will be extra proud. I'll be proud of all of you, but I will be extra proud of the people that wrap up like the most points that they can. Okay, and that's what I'm going to be rewarding. So the highest engagement, the Team Spirit Award. So the Team Spirit Award, highest engagement is just all about the points. The Team Spirit Award is about how we come together as a collective, as a group, as a support group. So those of you that have been in the My Sales Mentor community for a few weeks know that I don't want the group to be like the other Facebook groups where people just ping in a load of rubbish. I want our group to be supportive. Of course, it's my group and I will be putting in most of the content, but I want to stimulate responses from you, questions from you, support from you. So the Team Spirit Award is about where those of you that want to get involved with each other and help each other to grow and change. And you might share something that you've learned in the group and somebody else might benefit from that. It might not be anything about what Rachel says. It might be about the two of you sharing something that you've tried that worked, and you want to share that with the group. So it's a private Facebook community. Nobody else can see it unless I let them in. And if I let people in and they start misbehaving and just putting in a load of spammy posts, I will kick them out, because that is not the sort of group that I want us to be. I want us to be a friendly community of highly supportive, engaged, collaborative people. Because one of the best lessons that I have ever learned in business is surround yourself with the right people. Okay, so there's no place in this group for people who just want to throw in adverts and not communicate and engage. So nobody's done that so far without me even making up loads of rules. So everybody's everybody's dealing with the group the way that I'm hoping that they will. So there's a Team Spirit Award, and that's all about showing each other support and collaboration. And then the third prize will be for the most impressive results. Now, you can choose how you showcase that to me. So you might want to take a screenshot today, maybe, to prove that you've had growth of how many Instagram followers you've got, so that you can show me that there's an impressive result in the growth that you've had on social media. Or you might want to take a screenshot of your Facebook likes or follows, so that you can show to me that you've had a massive increase. You might want to use another way of showcasing to me that you've had a massive impressive result that you wouldn't have had if you weren't on the program. So I love that boot, Sally. That's me kicking people out. I love it. We are gifting. Yes, I love it. So thank you, Sally. So yeah, they're the 3 ways that you can earn recognition. Okay, so remember, the way to earn those extra proud points is to fill in the quiz questions and complete the lesson. So I'm going to give you a tour in a minute of the system, and right at the end of each lesson it says, you know, close the lesson or complete the lesson. You need to click that so that you complete the lesson to get your extra points. Okay, everybody clear on that? I'm not seeing any questions. I'm just seeing that lovely boot. Carmen, whoop whoop, proud points. Yeah, that's what we like. So, oh, what am I doing? Wrong screen. Here we go. So the prizes. This is what you can win. Okay. So not only am I giving you a free place on a program that next time I run it, unless you guys tell me at the end it was rubbish, and I know you won't do that, but let's say you did, then I wouldn't be able to sell it. I wouldn't sell it. But what I'm hoping to do at the end is that you all tell me which bits you liked, which bits you think didn't work, or, you know, did the email automation not work? Did you get too many emails or too few? Or did the buttons not click, not work? Did something not work for you? I really want your feedback, because I'm going to use that feedback to improve it for next time. And when I sell it next time, it will be $597. So I'm giving you a place on this, $597 of, you know, free value. And then as long as you enjoy the program and you stick with it for the 4 weeks and you answer all the questions, you get a chance to win. I'm going to read it out so I don't get it wrong. A free place. So another completely free program on a mastermind that I am launching in October. It's a 10-week mastermind. It will be selling for $997. I've already got somebody sold and ready to go on that mastermind. So that mastermind is happening, and it will take us from, I think it's the 5th of October through to the first week of December. And what we'll do is at the end of the mastermind, we will be able to plan your 2021 successful business. So we will be able to do a strategy for 2021 for the growth that you want in the whole of that year. So that's what the mastermind is. Over a period of 10 weeks, it's going much, much deeper into your own personal business. So there will be one-to-ones within that program. Everybody on it will get a one-to-one. So there won't be that many people on it, but the people that are on it will get more one-to-one personal time with me. So the winner of the whole of all the prizes, and the winner of the engagement points, extra proud points, will get a free place on that program worth $997. The second prize will get a free one-to-one strategy call with yours truly. And the third prize is 3 weeks free on that next level mastermind. And at the end of the 3 weeks, I'm sorry, but that boot comes back and you leave. But you'll get the first 3 weeks. And if you want to stay, obviously I will let you stay, and I'll give you a discounted price. But yes, you can win the third prize there of 3 free weeks. Why is it in dollars? Good question, Andy. It's in dollars because I am planning to grow this business to be a global, highly scaled organization. And so in online world, everything sells in dollars. So although I'm in the UK and I would prefer pounds, when I've looked at how the highly successful people do this, they all sell in dollars. So if they sell in dollars, I'm selling in dollars. So I might change my mind. In fact, my accountant is already like bashing his head on the desk going, oh, why are we doing dollars? But hey, that's my decision I've chosen to go with, because it's expected, I believe. You know, we've got people on this program in Croatia, in New Zealand, in Australia, in many states of the United States. And so the most common currency in the world for online sales is dollars. So I'm giving dollars a go. So yeah, we'll see how that works out for me. So let's move on. Has anybody got any questions about the prizes? I can see a few people going, me. And I've already had at least 2 of you tell me that you are winning, that you are coming first. So yeah, I love the competitiveness. So the other thing to mention is that everybody who completes all the questions, you will still get something at the end. I will still give you a free something at the end, just because I think it's the right thing to do, yeah? Because I'm going to work you hard for 4 weeks. And if you stay with me and answer all the questions, then why wouldn't you deserve a little freebie? So yeah, the members area. Let me just quickly explain that. When you logged in, I gave you a pre-populated coupon that allowed you to get in for free. And what the system then did is it created your login credentials. So if you didn't write them down anywhere or make a note of them, they will be your email. So it will be the links I will give you will get straight back in past that anyway. So you shouldn't need it, but just in case you do, it will use the email address that you logged in with as your name and email. So it'll populate both with your email address, okay? So just make a note of that. I'll be sending emails with links that will get you past that anyway. And the quiz questions I've already mentioned, they are in the lessons. So you go into the module, and then the module has 1, 2, or 3, or I think some's got 4 lessons within it. And then within those lessons, you'll find the quiz questions, and it's the quiz questions that you need to answer to win the extra proud points, okay? So let's move on. So in the foundation module we've talked about, it was about your dream business. There were 7 questions in that. So already those of you that have done the foundations module are already off the starting block with your extra proud points. So well done you. On Tuesday, tomorrow, we start with mindset and money. That is module 1. And there are 2 lessons within that module, 1 on mindset, 1 on money. Marketing for client attraction. We've got your social media strategy, your social selling strategy. We've got a lesson on mastering the DMs, how to get into the direct messages of social media and convert clients, okay? That is what people are doing. And if you're not doing that, then you are leaving money on the table. You are missing out, because the people in your sector, the people who do similar work to you and who are looking like they're highly successful, that will be what they are doing, okay? So I will give you some really easy to implement steps to take to help you master the DMs. And none of them are cheesy sales tactics either, because customers are clever. Whoever it is that you sell to, they are clever. So they're going to see that coming a mile off. And the more that you sound like a cheesy salesperson with a cheesy sales line, the more they will resist. So we definitely do not want to be doing what they are going to resist. We want to be pulling people in, not pushing people away. Okay, so I'm going to get into the how to master the DMs. And then you've got a couple of bonus modules there. 3rd week is methodology for winning clients. So we're going to get into how to convert sales calls and how to handle any objections that you get. So I am the master of handling objections, I am told. So I will be able to share with you a couple of strategies that you can use to really help you to overcome or avoid getting any objections. And then the final module is how to build your scalable plan. Yeah, so this is your how to scale your business to 6 figures with profit, so that you get that disposable income to give you the life that you deserve, the dream business that you are aiming for. And we're also going to get into conversion costs and cash flow. So I'm not an accountant, but I'm going to give you some things to think about. I'll ask you some coaching questions to get you really thinking and reflecting about how some of these things help you or hinder you. Okay, so I've got a couple of have we got questions here? Digital marketing, yeah, I know that is a big weakness for a lot of people, Sally. So we're going to get into that, and you can, even if I don't cover something in the masterclass, you can still ask me about it in the quiz questions, and I will be able to give you a little bit of a steer as to, you know, the things that maybe you can do. Okay. You've got lots of things going on here. Is the quiz question, is there a word limit? Oh, good question, Vanessa. I don't know. I have no idea. I've had some questions already that have quite a lengthy piece of writing. So, you know, probably 5 or 6 lines of writing across my screen. So quite a lot of, you have quite a lot of space. I guess we'll find out though, because you're an author. You might want to write me a book. That's okay. I'd love to read your book. Okay, so if a question comes up a lot in your quiz answers, will you cover them in the Q&A? Yes, absolutely, Katie. Great question. That's why the quiz questions are there. It's so that I can make sure that you guys stay with me and that you come out of one masterclass focused on what you need to do, but actually you don't then move on to the next week before you feel ready. So yes, ask me as many questions as you want to within that quiz area. And if I hear something really repetitive, then absolutely, I will cover it. Okay? There might be something that's coming up for all of you. So yeah, great question. Great question. So yes, that's the final one. And then at the end, I will do the prize giving. And on the Zoom where I do the prize giving, I will also give you a little bonus accelerator module, which is about working smart and not hard. Because I'm the master of that. I don't work any harder than I need to. I find ways to make things quicker or more effective or more productive. I find ways to help me to live the life I want to live, not be tied to my laptop. So I will share some things with you. Those of you that know me know that I'm an absolute workaholic, okay? So if I was, I mean, I could work 24 hours a day and I wouldn't be bored with that. I absolutely love my job, absolutely love it. That probably comes across. But there are corners that you can cut to help you to work a bit more smarter. So yes, that will be our final masterclass. And then, yeah, those of you that aren't connected with me on various social media channels, please, 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 you know, connect with me. Let's make sure that once you connect with me, I will follow you back. And if I'm following you back, I'm then able to engage with your posts. I'm then able to help you. If I spot that you're putting out a post and maybe you haven't got the most optimum hashtags that you could have, or maybe there's something in the way that you've written it that I think you could write that might attract more potential clients, then I will be able to give you feedback on your social media. So come and follow me, make it clear to me, you know, send me a little message, this is me, Rachel, and I'll follow you back, and then we can help each other on social media as well as here in the program. So that is that. Let me also now, oh, this is so good. Is everybody excited? Is everybody now as excited as I am? Because I am literally like buzzing. Right, let me just give you a little tour. Those of you that haven't logged in yet, so there's 83 people on the program, but I think we've got 58, 60 actually here in the Member Vault platform. So what you'll see when you log in, can everybody see that now? I guess you can. You'll get to see my ugly mug there when you log in with a little bit of blurb and a little bit of an overview, and it tells you to save the dates. And what you will see is that a lot of these modules will be grayed out, and they're grayed out because this is a date-dripped program. Now what that means is you can't just enter and do it all by yourself, because I haven't pre-recorded the videos. I think you've got one pre-recorded video in the morning, but I haven't pre-recorded a load of videos, because if I do that, you're then not able to engage with me on a Zoom like this. You're not able to dial into the mastermind and ask me questions. So yeah, I haven't gone the pre-recorded route, just because I'm a people person, and I like to be able to engage more live than pre-recorded. So you'll see everything grayed out other than the foundations module. So if you look at yours right now, the only one you can access is the foundation module. Tomorrow, when you look again, this mindset and money will be unlocked and you will be able to view the module, okay? And as the weeks go on, I've put the dates there for you. As the weeks go on, you will be able to unlock each module as the date comes by, all right? And you can see there, we've got the bonus accelerator module and the prize giving right at the end. So there's all the modules. So when you click in to the foundation module, why is it not doing it? Come on. I'll go the other way. Right, so what you will see this, okay? This is the foundation module. Those of you that have already done it will recognize this. It gives you a little bit of information there, and then you can say, I want to go into the next lesson. And then you've got my cheeky face there with a little video that gets you to think about your dream business. And I give you a little bit of blurb, and it'll say what the lesson activity is. So that's me saying, dive into the lesson and watch the video, and then you'll need to answer the questions. And then there are the questions, so you can put in your answers, and those answers will then come to me. And then you'll see, obviously, you might see the other grayed out modules, but they're no good to you unless the dates come round. So for those of you that haven't done the foundation module, let me just run you through the questions. When you have built your dream business, how many hours a week will you work? Now, some of you have answered that 40, some of you have said 10. So lots of different answers, and none are right, obviously, because this is all about you. This is all about your dream business. When you've built your dream business, how much money will you make after costs and taxes? That is money for you. What is the financial goal that is important to you? Third question, when you've built your dream business, will you have hired a team, have an office, or some other big expansion? So when you close your eyes now and you think about your business in the future, say 5 years in the future, who's around you? Do you have a team? Do you have an assistant? Do you have, I don't know, you all do different businesses. So what will you have? What does that look like for you? Question 4, when you've built your dream business, what will you be free to do differently in your life? And why is this important to you? So this just gets you really thinking about, if you only work 10 hours a week, how would you spend the rest of your time? What would you do? And why is that important? It's probably all about people or travel or choice. But what does that actually mean to you? Question 5, what obstacles or challenges are you already aware of that might be holding you back? So if you're already aware of something that's holding you back, you need to tell me in question 5, because I can help you. I can look out for that. And we can work on that, okay? And it's probably something that other people are experiencing as well, okay? So the more information you give me, the better I can help. Question 6, other than this program, what steps can you take to overcome your challenges? And then this is the amazing question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much effort are you prepared to put into the program? I've had people say 20, Rachel. I am all in. I am all over it. Okay, so that is amazing to read that. Now, what you could do is you can save as a draft, or you could submit the answers. And once you submit the answers, they come through to me, and then you close the lesson. And when you close the lesson and submit those answers is when you earn your extra proud points. Okay, so that is what we all want to be doing. So does anybody have any questions? Let me stop sharing, because that is everything that I needed to let you guys know. Does anybody have any questions at all for me? Pop them in the chat box, or if you think it looks amazing, let me know it looks amazing. If you think it looks disappointing, let me know that as well. Looks amazing. Oh, fantastic. Thank you, Katie. I'm going to nickname you, Katie. You're Eager Beaver. I love it. Absolutely love it. Let me just see if there's any questions in the Facebook group. Make sure I get those answered. Here we are. Oh, is that me? Ah, where have we gone? We're not in the Facebook group anymore. Yeah, it must be. Looking forward to the masterclass. Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Sharon. So yeah, there's a few of you in Facebook asking about times. So I don't know exactly what time zone you're all in, but I can tell you I am in UK time. And the 3 other time zones that I've been, broadcasting and I make clear in the system is Pacific. So when the UK has 7 o'clock at night, Pacific time is 12 o'clock noon, lunchtime. So Pacific time is 7 hours behind UK time. Okay, so when I go live at 7 o'clock in the UK, anybody in the Pacific time zone is having their lunch, is at 12 o'clock noon. If you're in the Central time zone, then you are 5 hours behind the UK. So Central time zone is 2 p.m. when the UK is 7 p.m. And if you're in the Eastern time zone, when it's 7 p.m. in the UK, it's 3 p.m. for you. Okay, so you are 4 hours. Every time I talk about UK 7 p.m, I put in brackets Pacific, Central and Eastern. So hopefully we will not get caught out on the time zones. But it's a nightmare. I know it's difficult. So hopefully that answers your question. Anybody else got any questions, or shall we dial out? Worked really well for me. Good questions, got me thinking. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Vanessa. Okay, so we look like we're good to carry on, yeah? So in not very many hours now, the date dripped module 1 is going to unlock, and you are going to be able to access it. And at the same time as that happens, I am going to be sending out an email, or rather the system will be sending out an email to tell you it's unlocked and you can go in and start module 1. And 24 hours from now, or 23 now, because we've been on the phone on Zoom for nearly an hour, 23 hours from now, we will be on a masterclass, okay? Now, at the moment, we've got it set up that I'm on the screen and you guys are watching, and you can be at home, sat naked, watching the TV, you can be doing whatever, and I can't see you. If you would prefer that I get you in the Zoom room with me, then maybe we can do that, but it depends how many people actually dial in. I know there's a lot of people that need to watch it on the replay. So yes, we will see how it pans out. I am learning at the same time as you. So I obviously know the content, but I'm learning the system at the same time as you. So yeah, I'm a rookie, okay? So you guys are going to give me the feedback. So shall we just say good night? Well, good day, or whatever time it is for you. Shall we just say cheers to ourselves, cheers to progress, cheers to success, and cheers to a good program. So yeah, that's it from me. Thanks ever so much for dialing in. Mwah! And I look forward to rewarding those extra proud points for you all. Thank you. Bye-bye.